Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll start this line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams.
After the quarterback, they're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's dropped.
As he worked straight across the field, he was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Bills send the punter out. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 45. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. It'll be a pickup.
Over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. 2nd down, here's Mostert again.
You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man.
Running the traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we
can limit that gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, Cousins. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Cousins. A little short pass. This is Everett. Breaks the tackle. Now with Allen. And he'll have it.
Line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. It'll be a gain of just a run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defensive line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, his first touch, Buffalo. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the Buffalo offense, ready to go for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring it back. Touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own...
Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
On 2nd down, Williams. And a pretty good burst right there.
That one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And they'll have it in.
Thus far, a much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
Down. What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And the Bills are going to 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Big time play.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And Howe will throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Tight ends, again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Bills.
They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Point after, right down the middle. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, a run with Mostert. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's taken down, but able.
Really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And they will only.
Big money, too, to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's got a first down.
With that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets it inside. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Cousins to throw it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, and well back. Following the fumble recovery, Howell. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Hit on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
A first down run. Good weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, out of each other, I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And they'll get him down here. At a
defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And this pass broke.
That incompletion.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Cousins. He's got his target. That's
time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Now 2nd and 9. Cousins now. A little short pass. This is Everett. So here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Cousins. That is caught. And he gets it inside.
You go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Getting this out to the flat, Mostert in this first half of action. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Mostert is into the end zone. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And now a throw on 1st down there.
And that ball's up for grabs.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. One last shot before the break. Howell. That's going deep for Bateman. And that is incomplete. Number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Mostert.
Run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll be taken down. And it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Cousins' throw here.
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he slips up past
this team. You got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he is going to be stopped.
He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing is Cousins. That's swung out to Mostert. And he goes down, but not before getting.
For those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
He'll hit Mostert again here. Now a 2nd and 10. Cousins. He'll get this to Lazard. Touchdown, Dolphins. Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a couple of yards.
You got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd.
Now he'll look to throw it. And this is caught for a. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 20. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And in first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
Once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw, Cousins. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll be marked.
Really generate big plays for an offense.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. To throw is Cousins. Able to find Lazard.
They're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Cousins. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert of the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Cousins again. And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. That's a good So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And not able to
bring that and a pass blitz. Pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes. So
from the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here we go. Now a give to Mostert running right. Looking for a...
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to...
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8. Now whistle. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll be brought. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Butker's kick here is good. And a piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll get it up across. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry. Under 100 yards passing, you've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now the defense, they get to Howell.
Throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6. So bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. It's a great play on the football and turns it into 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it up past. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing here, Howell. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. Catch and run, 37 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Howell. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
But here, he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
This is caught inside the 15.
1st and goal at the 9.
Powell now to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to take. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Cousins here to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over.